So I just want to show my hydroponics corner. Here I have 3 plants: tomato, chili pepper, and basil. Each of them is in its own hydroponic solution that I mixed according to my calculations. Here I have some soil experiment that is actually failing. It doesn't matter. Here I have a nursery, and in the nursery, which is heated by a temperature with a thermostat, I have actually at the moment I have 2 chili seedlings, and here I'm germinating some new chili seeds. Here I have some water solutions, so distilled water in a wash bottle, some dilute hydrogen peroxide, herb fertilizer. It's the same fertilizer that the basil has. And these two are, this is tomato fertilizer, tomato nutrient, stage 1, and that one is a pepper. So each one of them is a different solution. I will also change them according to the different stages. Tomato needs more potassium in the 2nd stage, then a bit more calcium in the 3rd stage. There are similar requirements for pepper. They're a bit different though. And as I said, each one of them is a separate solution that I mixed myself on my calculations. As you can see, the lights here are on a stative for chemistry equipment that I got from a chemistry lab many years ago. Still useful. Actually, the lights are pretty dim at the moment, so it will not flicker, but here I can turn them a bit up, and you can see how they light up the plants nicely. Then above them I have my cabinets of hydroponic stuff. Here I have the solids and liquids that I use to mix my solution. So these are my concentrated solutions that I dilute to make the nutrient solutions for the plants. Here I have some trace elements, monocalcium solution. Above it I have the solids, stuff like potassium citrate, calcium nitrate, tetrahydrate in this case, potassium carbonate, calcium chloride, etc. So different inorganic salts that I use to make the nutrient solutions. Here you can see Epsom salt or magnesium sulfate heptahydrate. And on the other side I have some junk too, but also some devices I use to measure stuff. So of course a scale. This is a TDS meter, so total dissolved solid meter, ppm. This is my calibrated pH meter. Just want to show you, because I think it's something important that I noticed that not a lot of people do, and like this thing needs to be calibrated from time to time. So every time I calibrate it, I put the last date of calibration. You can see pretty recently. And of course a thermometer. So yeah, this is my current hydroponic setup. And it doesn't have a humidifier or CO2 meter or anything too sophisticated, but I'm building it up slowly, so maybe in a few years I will have those things. And yeah, those plants seem to be very happy. They have getting really nice roots. The tomato has, I think, too small of a container. I will move it to a bigger container next week. The roots on the basil are really nice. And currently they all have obviously the same regime of light, which when the tomato and peppers start flowering, I'll change to a flowering regime. And here I actually have some cubes of, what's the name of this? Rock wool, that at the moment are in a hydrogen peroxide solution to disinfect them for a few days. Yeah, that's it.